Hello everyone, welcome back to Artefacto YouTube channel. Here we assist all individuals in mastering their skills of painting. So, my name is Valerie Ocean and today we're gonna discover how to paint water with oils. I recommend you to watch this video till the end because I'll give you an effective tutorial for oil painting of the ocean. And this video will be especially useful for beginner artists. So, let's start. A little bit of red. Actually, we don't need so many red and so many yellow, but we will just a little bit. Red, yellow, and blue. The major part will take our deepest and darkest part. Especially it will start from here maybe, and here it will be like one long wave, and these smaller waves here and here, and this is like interesting wave. We will save it here, and maybe some lines here, some light lines, but all this part will be pretty dark, like almost 2 parts of 3. So, and what do we do now? It's just a sketch. I'm just looking at the sketch and I see that the center of our composition is here. All these small waves, we will try to paint with more details in this part. This is too far to think about details, and this is too close, but here's like nothing to make details here. And so our main focus is here, like almost in the middle. So we will pay attention on this part the most. But we will begin from the bottom. Now it's like pretty easy part. We just cover with this pretty dry oils. We cover all the bottom part. Actually, at this point, this is the thing that I often want to add some medium here to make this color to spread a little bit better, because now it's pretty difficult to spread it because it's too dry. But if I will add some medium, it will be super hard to work on this layer when we will add some details to make this smooth and super soft effect. It will be, maybe it's possible, but it will be pretty hard. So that's why maybe it's not really comfortable part to spread all the color, and maybe it will take a little bit more time than you would add some medium, but we need the final effect. We do it because we need our final effect to be in that way we want to see it. And this is the easiest part, like just covering canvas with some oils. That's all. pretty meditative stuff. Here, like vertical, like horizontal, whatever. For now, for this layer, it's not really important, because when you paint with so hard oils without any medium, it gives us just one good and smooth layer that we don't need to see. We don't see brush strokes actually. So that's why it's not so important. Painting water is a really tricky process that has lots of nuances, so it's best to explore them together with an experienced master who will help you to study the basic techniques and create a real masterpiece. So that's why I want to invite everyone to join Anastasia Kustova free online workshop, which is called Water and Reflections. At this free workshop you will learn all the secrets of painting water, waves and reflections. Anastasia Kustova will tell you in detail everything about painting reflections on water. You will also get an effective step-by-step guide. So follow the link in the video description and register now for free. Of course, if you have lots of difficulties to cover all the canvas with your oils, because some oils are super thick and it's super uncomfortable to do that, you can add just a tiny amount of medium to make it easier for you. Here, when we go a little bit up and up, here it's important the direction of our lines, of course. Here is not, but here is yes. You can do like this. No, it will not work. We will cover it, don't worry. But we'll follow like the shape of waves. So here the shape of wave is like this. So that's why I use this direction. Here and there we'll add some color. And actually when we go up and up, our details, we don't pay attention so much on details after this wave. Maybe let's add some tiny like waves. It's like a hint of a wave, not actually a wave. The further we go, the lighter the lines, the lighter your waves. So like this. Actually we have finished with the darkest part. And for now, what do we add? We use the same brush and we start to add the color of our light parts. I put just not very big amount on it. And I'm looking at our tiny waves here and there and just put some tiny amount of waves and lines. For now it may look too sharp, like super sharp. Don't be afraid of it, so we will soften it soon. Don't worry. And we can smooth these lines and these shapes. And at this step, this is the effect we need when we don't use any medium, that we can soften it so much and don't see lots of brush strokes. We don't need brush strokes here actually. And for now, I will skip this part. We will need smaller brush to make more details here. Like we remember this is our focus. And I will fill with the light part here, like in the end, somewhere far from it, where we don't need any details. First thing that I do is to put some color in the gaps, just like fill in the gaps. And actually here I would like to add some tiny amount of medium, because I feel that this light color is so hard to drag by the brush. For this case I have liquid. It looks like this. You can use any medium you like, any medium you have. I will put some liquid on the palette here. But I'm super careful to use it just on this part. You see, when I have added some liquid, it became super easy to drag, but the brush strokes are super visible because of that. This is the effect we don't need here. But this is like, this part is not under our focus, so we can use it a little bit. And here it's important to put your brush like this to make horizontal strokes, because we can use it here vertical, obviously, because we will destroy the shape of this wave, of these tiny waves far from our focus. Be careful to save this border, this sharp border here. We will soften it later if we will need that, but this is like the point when we have to focus on this part. So it helps us, like this sharp line to make us, this sharp line make us show that here is like the focus part of the painting begins. Now I'm adding some light waves in pretty random way. Remember that it's not our focus here, so we don't put many details. Now it's time to add some details, and I have a smaller brush, and we will work from the bottom to the up, from here. And what do we need first? We will put some lines in here. Actually, we also start to fill in the gaps with the light color. With light color here. This is not our goal to copy the photo, but our goal is to make a nice painting. So don't be afraid that you can't repeat like every single shape from the photo. Photo is the photo. It just helps us to look at the shapes, to find any interesting shapes. Maybe some composition or some colors. It helps us to see some composition, some colors, some shapes, of course. But it's not the thing we have to copy. I try to do it in this way that it's not mixing with the dark colors, just for now. And actually here at this step I would like to add some medium. In my case it's liquid. In your case it's everything you have. Any oil, any solvent, any other mixture with. But not much. Anyway, if you have added a little bit of solvent, your brush is supposed to be almost dry. So it should be like super tiny amount of solvent. Now we're just trying to create kind of nice shapes. By the way, somewhere we can soften our wave, somewhere we will make it sharp, we will leave it sharp, like here and there. Here we are not just spreading oil on canvas, but we are trying to create some nice shapes, some interesting shapes. Don't worry, some of them are not I don't know, bright enough. We will add this brightness a little bit later. Oil is a pretty flexible material. Of course, if you will create this artwork with oils, as I do. I think acrylic is also possible, but it's a little bit different steps. And one more important thing to know, when you see a wave, usually its upper part has a little bit more sharp border than this part, because when we mentioned the wave, it's like this. So the upper part is sharp, and then it goes like soft and smooth. So try to keep it in your head too. It's like not on every single case, but it's a common stuff. So I'm trying to make some shapes here and there, and now I feel that it becomes hard again to drag the oil, and I add just a tiny amount of liquid again, but just a super tiny. Here our waves are pretty smooth and soft, and we will not have here like any super sharp borders. A little bit more liquid, just again super tiny amount, otherwise you will have some difficulties to create these smooth shapes. Or maybe if you have pretty liquid oil brand, you may not use any solvent at all, it will be nice. Don't hurry up, because in the video it may seem like I work super quick, but it's not. So for now we have small brush again, and let's add some details. because here we can show that it's like a wave. We will soften it again, but for now just to add in some light colors here and there. So bigger brush again. Let's soften these lines. And now let's have dark part again, no, dark color again. Maybe a little bit of liquid. And we have some kinds of accents. We may add them here and there. It's easier to add them when we paint on a dry layer. You can wait till it's dry and add them, it will be easier. And you can make it with me. It's a kind of reflections here. They're not so visible in the photo. It's a painting, so we try to create some interesting part in there. And maybe here a small one. And I would like to soften a bit this whites. So many sharp shapes here. I want to calm them down. But I would add a little bit bright lines here and there. We will soften them again, sure. Because our main focus is here. And some more details from here and there. and some lines and this wave. So we have created some accents here, here and here, and some interesting shapes here and there. And this is one of the ways how we can create like a nice and smooth foam water surface painting. That's it. And we have finally finished the artwork. I will show you a little bit closer. I think it looks pretty nice. What do you think? I hope this video was helpful for you, so please subscribe to our YouTube channel where we share the secrets of painting and give some free tips. And also don't forget to follow the link in the video description and register on my online course for free. So see you soon!